Hello and welcome, guys. I'm going to do a video on how to go through the Hyperdoc as well as accessing Edmentum and all of that stuff for you guys. I hope this helps. Alright, so you can see my screen right now. I am on Google Classroom. I gotta find my mouse. And so you guys know how to navigate to Google Classroom. So I am going to, sorry for the screen blinking thing, it's because my computer is being weird. So I am going to look for the classroom tab, which is up here, but for now I just want to show you guys something quickly. If you see on your stream, it has all of the assignments and all of the updates that I've been putting up here for you guys, and Mrs. Reyes has as well, so feel free to look at that. But to access the Hyperdoc, you're going to go to classwork. You're going to click the date, which is for this week, it's April 27th through May 1st because tomorrow's May 1st. And you're going to click on the assignment. It's going to take you to a Google Doc where you see there's a little bit of an introduction on the unit and the summary for it. There is your goal, which is about 30 minutes a day, which can change depending on what's going on in your house right now. If you have not done your how are you doing Google format, please click the link to do that. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or to fill out the Google form, which you can just click and it'll access it. So moving on to each day. So here we have Monday, which was this previous Monday, and you see we have a review from last week's Hyperdoc. This review will change every day and every week, but basically you're just going to go through each activity. So for this one, we're just going to read it and then we move on to the next one. And if you want, there's options, there's review videos and things like that. So here's the important one, learn. So if I'm going in the order, which I should be doing, I see this directions. It says sign on through Edmentum, through LCPS Go, and complete slides 1 through 11. Here's the activities we have to do. So we have a warm-up and we have a biography and a writing style thing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to LCPS Go, if I can find it on here, and I am going to click on Edmentum. And when I click on Edmentum, it's going to take me to something like this. This is my computer, so I have all of your classes on there, but it'll look different for you guys and it'll show each class that you have. So I'm just gonna pick this one. And so what it should show you when you click on it is it should show you the curriculum. And so mine looks different than yours does. Again, it loads because I have all access to all of the units, but basically where you guys are going to be right for this week, it said meter, punctuation, and self-understanding, which we can see if we look back over here. Oops, I gotta scroll down. If we see it, we see here, we're in meter, punctuation, self-understanding, and poetry, slides 1 through 11. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back over here, and we're going to click on the tutorial for meter, oops, sorry, wrong one. Meter, punctuation, self-understanding in poetry tutorial. We don't want to do this one because that's the mastery test, and we got to learn first. So we click on it, and it loads us in, and then you see up here, these are your slides. So it said 1 through 11, so we're going to go scroll through 1 through 11. Here we have like a little warm-up video that I'm not going to play, but you guys can watch it. We have these screens which just tell us what it is. So here you have your objection, you have your tutorial contents, another introduction video which you're not going to watch. We have activities that we can do. We have warm-ups. So in here we have one about if you've written a poem or no, sorry, wrong one. We have one about an experience that you've changed your mind through and looking at it through a unique angle. I like the glasses here. So you will type in the bottom here and then move on and hit submit. Make sure you hit the submit button. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to read it. Doesn't have to be any specific length, but you can do as much as you feel comfortable with. You keep going and then you keep going. This one has another video and things. And I'm going to show you guys this. When you are done, make sure you save and exit in this top right hand corner. Otherwise, it's not going to work. However, if you're once you're done with the week, so we go back over here and we see I've done all the activities, the 1 through 11. I go to this discussion thing, I do the activity, and then each day I will continue to log in and do whatever activity it says. So on Thursday, I would do, today's Thursday, I would do these activities. I would review a Quizlet, I would do my Edmentum slides, and then I would do whatever it says. So the only different day is Friday. So Friday are the quiz days, or your mastery days, where you have a 10-question quiz. So for this Friday, I would review first and make sure that I look at all the information, and then I would sign into Edmentum just like I already did. Instead of clicking on the tutorial, I would click on the mastery test, and that's it. So that's what I would do. So each day, this is exactly what you're going to do. It doesn't change. You just follow the Hyperdoc and then link it up with Edmentum. And then, again, make sure you save and exit before you leave. All right. If you have any questions, email me, guys.